Hi guys, my name is Ambika and you all are here with me on YouTube's Unacademy's channel, which is Let's Crack CBSE with us. And with us, I meant with Unacademy. So guys, let me tell you first and the foremost thing, which is that all of you are requested to download this particular app. And let me give you a very fair idea, okay? Let me give you a very fair picture that why all of you should do that. Because at the first place, this is nation's best, amazing, fabulous, top-notch, amazing, great, a colossal learning platform. And everybody, if you are very much like, if you're very keen in learning, so you should download this app, right? So let me tell you, in fact, let's dive together, in the world of Unacademy, and let me give you a very fair idea why all of you should download this. So at the first place, you all know that we are so stuck up at, in this particular situation that we can't go out, we can't simply work or polish our knowledge, right? But herein, this particular phase that wherein you can't step out, herein the whole amazing picture of Unacademy enters, wherein you can learn at the ease, at the comfort of your house. You're not supposed to leave your houses for, gaining knowledge. Rather, you can sit at the ease, at the comfort of your house, and you can get your knowledge at your own desk. Like it is just a single, a fingertip away, right? Once you have downloaded this, Unacademy, you can, check out n number of courses which are lined up there for you. Very amazing great thing is that we have got the great superheroes, they will going to help you out with all your doubts, queries, whatever problems you have related to the subject. They are kind of demigods, they're kind of superheroes, not wearing the capes but in their own Unacademy t-shirts, and they will going to help you out with any problems you have related to your own subject. They are so pro, they are so perfect with their knowledge, and they are here to impart that knowledge, to share that knowledge with you all. Next is these educators will going to cover every inch, every corner of your syllabus. Another important and a very distinctive feature of Plus is that we will going to have regular doubt clearing sessions. Along with that, once, like, when I was a student, so once you have, even once you get the doubts, you obviously need to testify it. I mean, I all agree, like I to the core agree with you that we do hate tests and all. But somewhere deep down, you know that how tests are important just to testify your knowledge, right? So therein, you should download this app, and we have whatever study material is there, that will be provided to you in the format of the PDF. And the first and the foremost thing, and which is really amazing, is the answer writing session. So once, when we start writing answers, at least for English, we know like what the question is demanding from us, what it is trying to ask, but we don't know how to answer that, right? So herein we will going to help you out in like how you can frame your own answers, what exactly the question is demanding from you, and in how many words you can frame your answers pretty well. And next is mentorship and guidance. Yeah. So that was all about Plus. Isn't it amazing? Wait, we have got another amazing thing for you, which is iconic. And iconic is, iconic in every way. Like, the definition of iconic is fab, great. Yeah. In the same way, this subscription is also. It genuinely redefines the concept of learning. How? Herein, you will going to get the personal mentors, right, who will help you out if you are in need of any of the troubles related to the subject. Okay. Next, we have got the live doubt solving classes also. Along with that, the weekly report will also be shared with you, like how many classes you have attended, in how many quizzes you have participated, what is your rank, and things like that. Next is Parent Connect. Study planner will also be provided to you on the basis, on the monthly basis, and you should adhere to that. That we're going to make sure. And whatever were the benefits of Plus, they are already here in Iconic, right? So this is genuinely iconic. Yeah. Next is we have got the NCRT batches as well. So, once we grow up, we start giving lots and lots importance to those giant, huge books, and we start, keeping aside those NCRT books. But as per CBSE, you know that that is really important. Yeah. So that is why we have got batches specifically with, these batches will going to cover only your NCRT content. Yeah. So another important thing with Unacademy is that language is not a barrier. Why to restrict ourselves, like we're going to simply teach in English or in Hindi? If you are comfortable in Hindi, go for English lectures. If you're comfortable in Hindi, go for that. Language should not be barrier, should not be any sort of barrier for gaining knowledge, right? So we have got badges in both the languages it is bilingual. So another thing is we have got the plus, as I have already shared with you, that we have got the best educators, interactive live classes, live tests and quizzes, and creative corner. Iconic is already having all the features of plus they have got personal mentors, live doubt solutions, parent connect, and study planner. So they all are here, guys. Like, please, please, please download the app. Now the question arises, like, how to do that? It's way too easy. All you need to do is go to your Play Store, type Unacademy Learning app. This is how it will going to look like. Press install, or like click install, whatever is right there, and yeah, that's how you're going to get this app on your mobile phones. Next is how you will come to know like what all classes are lined up at what all time. Yeah. So that for that particular situation, we have got our own Telegram link, which is Quest 11 CBSE Science. Subscribe to it, get use this link, and you will surely going to get all sort of information, what all classes are there at what time and by which educator. Yeah. So please, 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 if you're really convinced, if you're enthralled, if you're excited, so please download the app, and for that you can use my code Ambika for subscription, right? And you will going to get 10% of discount for that. So guys, please use it. Yeah, for either of your Iconic or for Plus. So that was all about Unacademy. Isn't it interesting? Now, I know, right? It is. So now let's take this session further. And today I will going to give you new words, okay, which I would request all of you to use in your day-to-day life. Like, in your everydays, when we are like speaking with somebody, what do we say? Like, I said this to him, said, yeah. Like, how was the day? Good. I went for a walk. Yeah. They went for a run. Words like walk, run. I was happy, happy. I was sad, sad. These words, these are so common that everybody uses it. Like, they're way too common. So let's just eliminate these words and let me give you few words. And I am so sure that you have heard those words multiple times. But it is something that we don't use it, right? So let's just quickly check out those new words again. And I would now request all of you to use those words. So 16 boring words we're going to eliminate from our dictionary today itself. And what all you need to use, the new words, that is what I'm going to give you today in today's lecture. Yeah. The first one is, instead of using the word pretty, let's use beautiful. This is something which you already know. See, I told you, you have heard these terms multiple times. Yeah. Lovely, glamorous, attractive, elegant, cute, exquisite, gorgeous, stunning, striking, neat. For example, she wore an exquisite dress which left all the guests looking at her, staring at her in awe, in surprise. Right? She is looking so pretty. We can eliminate this word, right? So instead of that, we can again, I'm telling you the list, which is beautiful, lovely, glamorous, attractive, elegant, cute, exquisite, gorgeous, stunning, striking, and neat, right? Next word is smart. Oh, I am like so done with this word. He's looking so smart. Yeah. So let's not use that. Let's give the smart a sideline and let's use some other word for that, which is witty. Witty means somebody who is humorous also, who has got the brains, plus he's funny as well. Yeah. So that's witty. Bright, quick-witted, knowledgeable, intelligent, clever, ingenious. Ingenious is something, like she is such an ingenious person that she has done with her work pretty quickly. Yeah. It was ingenious of him to arrange the schedule so precisely, so early. right? So that's how you can use these terms. Next is sharp, brainy, brilliant, gifted, wise. Yeah, so these are the terms which I would like all of you to use, and don't use the term smart anymore. The words are witty, bright, quick-witted, knowledgeable, intelligent, clever, ingenious, sharp, brainy, brilliant, gifted, and wise. Right? Next word, big. I mean, okay, the tower is big, the mall is big. That's what we often use. The car is big, right? The couch is big. Let's not do this anymore. We can either, like, instead of big, we can use these many terms. They are towering, like it's huge. It's like, size wise, it looks like a tower. So it is towering, huge, large, great, gigantic, mammoth, enormous, tremendous, massive, giant, colossal, immense. Yeah, for example, let's just say a colossal whale, a colossal eagle. Yeah, maybe like, you must not think that I am a colossal liar, right? That I'm not a big liar. So these are the words which you can use, and these words should replace your big word. Yeah. Next one is little. I want little sugar in my tea. I'm little tired. I am a little angry at you. Come on, let's not do this. Yeah. So instead of that, we can use words like teeny, diminutive, compact. Hi, Harman. Hi. Compact, petite, wee, small, tiny, minuscule, miniature, slight, or minute. So these are the words which should replace your word little. For example, her office is minuscule. Yeah, it means very tiny, pretty compact, right? So the file, for example, let's just say the movie was shot in simply 17 days. So that is simply a minuscule amount of time, right? So that's how you can replace your word little with these many words, right? Next is funny. Oh God, Kapil Sharma is so funny. Oh God, Barney Stinson is so funny. Joey is so funny. Come on, let's give a break to the word funny and let's replace that. What all words we can use in the place of funny? That is farcical, jocular, amusing, humorous, witty, comical, hysterical. Hysterical is basically a mad laughter. The next one is side splitting, hilarious. Hilarious itself is funny. Yeah. Laughable, silly, or nonsensical. For example, her jocular personality always made the customers smile, right? So that's how you can use these terms in your day-to-day life. Yeah. Next, laughed. Oh, I have used as like I've heard this term n number of times, like laughed. So let's give this word, let's just bury this word deep inside the grave and let's find it out what all words we can use instead of laughed. Snickered. You remember that Snickers chocolate? So snickered, giggled, and always, frame a story around the word. And when you will going to recall the word, it will be right there in front of you. Right? So snicker is a chocolate. So snickered means laugh. Giggled, roared. Chuckled, chortled, crowed, guffawed. Guffawed is like, laughing and, like you are trying to hide your laugh also, but then it is getting impossible for you to do that. Yeah. Cackled, hauled, tittered, hee-hawed, or bellowed. Right? So that's how you can use this term wherever you want to use the term laugh or laughter. Right? Next is saw. I saw him there. Yeah, the doctor saw me. Maybe or what all wherein we exactly use the term saw. I saw the tower there. That beautiful huge tower. So let's not do this. We can simply use the term like glimpsed, noticed, observed, sighted, spotted. Like I spotted you there with that friend of yours. Yeah, spotted. Stared, staring at something. Ghurna. Yeah, glance, eyed, gazed, spied, examined, watched. For example, the doctor examined the patient carefully. Yeah, so that's how you can use these many terms instead of the word see or saw. Okay, next is say. Yeah, so like I said this thing to him, I mean, said, told, said, tell, these are the only words which we use. So instead of that, what all can we use? I called, cried. Cried is like when you are like when you are angry over something. So like I cried, responded, demanded, asked. I stated these many facts to him. Stated, yeah. I shouted, I yelled on call, right? Said, whispered, remarked, questioned, replied, exclaimed, right? So that's how you can actually put across your your expressions pretty clearly instead of simply using the word say. For example, the voice on the other end responded dryly. Yeah, so again, that's how, that is all you need to do. So don't overuse the term said. Rather, what all we can use, words like called, cried, responded, demanded, asked, stated, shouted, whispered, remarked, questioned, replied, or exclaimed. So that's what I want all of you to use. Yeah. Next is nice. How was the food? Nice. How was your day? Nice. How is he? Nice. Come on, let's give you a break. Yeah. So what other words we can use? Then nice, that is kind, benevolent, thoughtful, gracious, considerate, decent, congenial, agreeable, courteous, warm, cordial, or humane. Yeah, the words are kind, benevolent, thoughtful, gracious, considerate, decent, congenial, agreeable, courteous, warm, cordial, or humane. For example, she was a congenial and an easygoing person. Yeah. So congenial is somebody who gets pretty, well along with everybody. So that's how, like, instead of using the words like nice, we can simply say that he's benevolent. He's right there for everybody out there. Yeah, he's a thoughtful person, gracious, considerate. Yeah. Next is like. Stop it. I like you. No, no, no. There are other words as well. These are I love you, maybe. I admire you. I appreciate your performance. I appreciate your health, right? I fancy you. I fancy you, right? Adore you. I idolize you. I prefer you. Cherish, care for, favor, enjoy, and treasure. So these words should replace. I'm like repeating it every now and then. These words should replace, like genuinely replace your words like, said, love, and things like that. Next is ran. Okay. So, for example, we went for a run. So, what all words we can use here for ran, which is, let's just say, hurried, raced, scurried. Scurried is means like rushing, running, yeah, like a flash, dashed, galloped, trotted, bolted, darted, sped, jogged, sprinted, and rushed. So that these are the words which should be used. Defining, considering in mind that what kind of run you are trying to explain, right? Like if you are, and these words do matter when you want to give a very clear cut expression to it. Like, we want to define a situation pretty well. So, hurried, raced, scurried, dashed, galloped, trotted, bolted, darted, sped, jogged, sprinted, and rushed. So I would request all of you to use these terms considering a particular situation. For example, he took his family members for a picnic. They were so tired when they reached home, so they scurried towards the bed. Yeah, so that's how you can define your expression pretty well. Next is walked. So instead of using the word like we went for a walk, that's like too cliche. Let's not do this. Yeah, we can use the words like staggered, traveled, trudged, strutted, marched, hiked, shuffled. This is sauntered, lumbered, paraded, ambled, and strolled. Strolled is like, we went for a stroll in the evening. That is like we went for a walk in the evening, right? So, like he rolled his eyes again and trudged out of the room, right? Like when somebody is angry. So that's how you can explain the situation pretty well there. Yeah, so that was for walk. Next is when you are sad. This is something which is happening nowadays pretty often. Yeah, when we are depressed for something. So what all words we can use there? Like I'm feeling pretty low today, pretty down today, depressed, woeful, gloomy, miserable, sorrowful, unhappy, dejected, forlorn, melancholic, crestfallen, mournful. These are so easy. I mean, honestly, once you will start using them, no, pretty often, you will get used to it. You're surely going to get accustomed, using these terms. So these words again were down, depressed, woeful, gloomy, miserable, sorrowful, unhappy, dejected, forlorn, melancholic, crestfallen, or mournful. For example, he looked shocked at the suggestion, and he felt pretty depressed. Yeah. Or once, for example, there's this new politician who lost the elections, right? So he, after all the suggestions which everybody made to him, he was still feeling crestfallen. Yeah. So that's how you can use these terms. So the next one is happy. Overused term. Yeah. So what all we can use here, which is glad, jovial, jubilant, joyful, thrilled, cheerful, merry, and this is the spelling of merry. Okay, this one. Next is content. Content means I'm satisfied. I'm like so satisfied. Pleased, delighted, jolly, and elated. So I'm so pleased to meet you, right? I'm so glad that you performed today. Yeah. And after checking out your performance, I'm feeling so elated that you are my cousin, right? So elated means pretty proud of something. So again, these words can be used here, right? The next one is bad. Oh, yeah. How was the food? I did not like it. It was bad. Yeah. How was the day? Pretty bad. I had a fight with my brother. Yeah. So instead of using this term bad, let's give another. For sure, Harman. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Yeah. For bad, what all we can use? We can use evil, atrocious, obscene, terrible, dreadful, vile, abhorrent, brutal, despicable, sinister, nasty, wicked. Yeah. For example, what should I? Okay. For example, because of his evil behavior, he's behind the bars. Yeah. Atrocious is again pretty pathetic, bad, right? Abhor means to hate something to the core. That is abhor, right? So that was all about bad. Now let's check it out for good. Yeah. So what all words can be used instead of good? They are great, pleasant, marvelous, delightful, superior, wonderful, splendid, superb, grand, terrific, amazing, excellent. Like what a terrific entry you have. Like once like somebody is performing there and what a terrific entry. what a wow, what a grand function it is, right? So that's how these words should be used instead of those common like I went for a run, I'm feeling good today, yeah, I was sad. No, let's replace the monotony with this amazing, exuberating, crazy, what should I say? Okay, with these super grand, terrific words. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, right? Please, guys, don't forget to like this video, and another important detail is that you all need to download the app, which is Unacademy. Yeah. And please don't forget to use my code, which is Ambika, Ambika. So, yeah, that's all for the day. And I'll meet you all some other day with some other crazy ways how we can enhance our vocabulary, or perhaps how we can work on our English. Till that time, do take care of yourself. Have a nice time, and bye bye.